We are today going to wrap up this Restart series that we've been in for the last several weeks. And before we start, I just want you to know something. I'm so overwhelmed at the goodness and the mercy of God. I don't know if you've been counting at the end of service when I give an opportunity for individuals to give their heart to the Lord, restart their relationship with Jesus. Just the last 3 weeks, 90 individuals have been born again in this campus alone, just this service. I'm so blown away. I'm really looking forward to wrapping things up on this series today. Thanks for joining us today. You do know that the best series, the best movies, always end with a plot twist. Something a little unexpected, something you weren't quite counting on. What movies do you remember kind of just blowing your mind? You get to the end and you're like, what? How did that happen? Like when Dorothy wakes up in Kansas and you're like, was she ever really in Oz? Like, what's I just ruined some childhood. Somebody's childhood, I just ruined it from that. How about Star Wars? Luke, I am your father, right? What? That changes everything. And then Frozen, right? Like, you mean to tell me True Love's kiss isn't from a prince? It's the sacrifice that one sister makes for her. Some of y'all are like, what are you talking about, Pastor Donna? I threw you for a little plot twist there talking about Frozen at the end, didn't I? Yeah, I bet you didn't see that one coming. This today, in the final message of this series, there's a plot twist too, and it just might surprise you. For those that may be just joining us, let me catch you up real quick. I'll go all 3 weeks leading up to today very quickly for you. We started talking about restarting your relationships, how who you spend your time with will shape your character for the bad or for the good. Week 2, we talked about restarting your thinking. Some of our biggest hurdles are not just in our lives, but in our minds with the wrong thinking. And then some of us got a chance to restart our thinking, and it's changing our lives. And then last week we talked about restarting your purpose. Restart your purpose. It's how easy is it to miss the most important next steps along your spiritual journey? Hopefully you've been tracking along with us, and each week I've used this road trip illustration, so to speak, and about how you and I are on this spiritual journey, and sometimes it's easy to get lost. I've been saying this every week. If we can't figure out where we are, then we can't get to where we need to go. And I've done my best to try to help you navigate. Where are you with your relationships? Where are you with your thinking? Where are you with your purpose? And let me stage week 4 in the conversation today about your spiritual journey. It's one thing to realize you're on a spiritual journey. It's entirely something different to realize that there is an enemy trying to keep you from getting where you're supposed to go. A very real enemy. His name is Satan, and Jesus calls him a thief. Look at this, John 10:10 says, the thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. And he has some help from some fallen angels, and their unseen demonic activity really wreaks havoc in our lives. But as we look back at these last 3 weeks, follow me. Relationships, thinking, and purpose. I need you to know that the enemy's target is your purpose. But watch. He'll hijack your thinking to sabotage your relationships in order to get at your purpose. He'll get you thinking about a relationship in such a way that causes you to pull back from the relationships that God intends to get you to the purpose He wants you to be at. It's very important that you see He wants the purpose, but He will not rest until He gets a hold of your mind and your relationships. He knows that if He can poison your mind with doubt and mistrust, then He'll pit you against the very relationships God brought into your life to help you get there. Some of us never even realize that the way we think and feel about certain relationships may have been a ploy all along to rob you of your purpose. I thought they were my friend. Now all of a sudden, and listen, it didn't take long for me to find some actual real world